We are live. You are looking live inside the Huck Finn Barbell compound, aka the Huck Finn Barbell. What the hell is I calling this? Oh, yeah, the bunker. I've got a lot of new shit in this bunker, and this is episode 45. We are live with episode 45. Can you hear the birds?
I can hear the birds. Where are the bees? Birds and the bees, Finn. What about the bees?
Can you hear the birds chirping? I can hear the bees having sex behind me.
Is that what the bees are doing?
I think that's what happens. That's what Pappy told me.
Oh.
Can you see directly over my right shoulder? Whoop, this right?
That's the woods.
Yeah, the woods, but you see what our platform is for the bench, the old bench?
Oh.
It's a cinder block.
Cinder block.
Yeah. I got guys that are 400 pounds standing on that and give me liftoffs. Hasn't failed in multiple years yet. It's still standing strong, brother.
That's a sturdy American cinder block.
That is very American, man. It's American-made cinder block. I mean, I got it in America.
It's got to be.
I mean, fucking shit. See that old style sign above my head?
That's nice.
That's from 1964. Grandpa Finn bought that. Then Pappy got it, gifted to him from Grandpa Finn. He used to hang these beer signs in our living room, and we had a big screen, a big window, like a picture window, like 20 foot long or something, right? Huge windows in the living room. One guy pulled in one night, thought it was a fucking bar. Pappy invited him right in. He sat down and started drinking with him all night because there's so many beer signs in the fucking on the walls. It's like, I thought this was a bar. You come on in. It is. You want a beer?
It's better than a bar.
Like, Pappy used to have those. What are those ladies that come to your house and everybody hides from them? They witness something. Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh,
he'd have them come in. He says, "Come on in, ladies. Have a seat." He'd crack open some beers. He'd put Spice Channel on, which, for those of you who don't know what the Spice Channel is, it was the pornographic channel that he had on his black box. And he said, "Yeah, I'd like to learn a little bit about this. Tell me some more." And he'd never hide from him. He'd have them come in all the time.
That's awesome. Come on in, ladies.
Ladies,
let me teach you some stuff.
Yeah, have a seat. Oh, shit, I forgot to put this other camera on. You think it still works?
I hope so.
Oh, not that camera. Where's the other one?
You got all this new technology.
Oh, it's green. Whoa, hey! Holy shit, this one's awesome, dude. This one looks fucking bad. I wonder how long it's going to last, though. That is a cool-looking shot, man. I'm a little blurry, though. There's a mic.
A little bit.
How do you turn the autofocus off? You know how to do that?
No, we need a nerd.
Hey, whoa, this episode's about no nerds.
I know, but we need one to just help us with our video.
Yeah, we do need you do need nerds in certain situations, brother. You know what I mean?
So, yeah.
Is the spot focus off now?
I don't know. You're still blurry.
How do you fucking turn it off? You press a. There it is. I turned it off.
There we go.
Is it better?
I mean, I take that back. We don't need a nerd.
We don't need a nerd. We're nerds. We're wet. We're very, very upset. Shit, I think it's blurry again. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right. Here we go, brother. Let's get this episode started. Now, what we got? I've even looked at we got show notes.
We have show notes. We're a real show.
Let's talk about thing number 2 on there is HFB supplements and apparel, brother. Well, if you look up to your upper right-hand corner, you got a YouTube 10 for 10% off. Use that code on huckfinnbarbell.com. We got new stickers that just came out yesterday. All the orders on, I think, Father's Day got the free brand new stickers with the new logo on them. 3-inch stickers look badass. I've already got them hung up all over the place, all over every beer cooler already. And we just coded 9 new screens. And you know what that means, brother?
New shirts. 9 new shirts.
9 new shirts, unless she fucks up 9 times, and we have 0 new shirts. It is
start with 4 X's, okay?
It is 90 degrees out here, brother. Look at this. I got a fan on me and a fire behind me.
Well, you got to have a balance.
Yeah, we got a fan. We got a fire, man.
Yeah, you got to fight fire with fire.
Fight fire with fire. The ending is near. Here's the outside. I can't stop doing this. Holy shit. Well, this is the big nerd show. I mean, what's the title? Redneck Hillbilly dismantles science-based training.
Mm-hmm.
All these goddamn science nerds out here trying to tell you, how to train the science way, this, that is a bunch of fucking bullshit. I mean, you got
Big
that
time.
video? Pull that video up I posted yesterday.
All right, I got it. I think you have to accept it. I got it pulled up.
Oh, here we go. I see it down here. Let's pull some bitch up.
All right.
Turn the volume up
every
somewhere.
day for about a month. And you can train your triceps.
Who what the in the hell is taking advice from this pencil neck? If I wanted my chest to be that goddamn small, then I also would have stayed at my dad's house beating off with that fake-ass Suzanne Summers machine. Does anybody know anything about that Suzanne Summers machine? You know what I'm talking about?
Like the Thigh Master or whatever?
Yeah, it looked like a goddamn Thigh Master. That's all it was.
It does. It looks like it's got like a couple extra springs on it. And he's like,
I mean, what the fuck, dude?
What? I mean,
yeah. Who's listening to this shit, man?
I don't know. I don't know why you would ever do that when like a band exists, like that band workout you showed me. And
oh god, yeah, it's a million times better.
It's so much better than that. Do you have a video?
It makes zero sense.
Do you have a video of you talking about that band workout?
Oh, I have no clue. It might be. I might have made a whole video on it. I think somewhere. I'm not sure where it's at, but yeah, dude, that's fucking ridiculous. Go to the goddamn gym and lift weights. I mean, no, there's no easy way out. It's just like what Rocky said, right?
Right.
There is no easy way out, brother.
There is no easy way.
Shit, we lost you.
I'm still here.
How the hell do we do this again?
I don't know. You're trying to get rid of me,
man. Yeah,
I need this job, Finn.
Hey, listen, you've been doing a good job, brother, so far. We're keeping you, man.
I'm not as nervous.
Let me get this fucking mic out of the way a little bit. I still don't know how to run this goddamn studio yet.
We're not talking to the immortal one's son. I'm not nervous anymore.
Yeah, we're not talking to Hollywood Hulk Hogan's son. You're not nervous. You're only talking to Huck Finn Barbell.
Yeah, just Huck Finn.
Yes.
Oh man, that was stupid. What is that like? It's like a scissor. He's scissoring. That's not a workout. Who
follows that? Like sees that online, like, man, I got to order this so I can look like this guy.
I don't know.
I mean, I looked like that kid when I was fucking in 8th grade.
I mean, I've always been way fatter than that.
I mean, I was never fat, but I was like that type of like skinny, but had some muscle on me in 8th grade,
Yeah.
Until I really got into the weight room in like freshman, sophomore, junior year, senior high school. When you really bulked up. Maybe I was doing the Suzanne Summers workout then.
Yeah. Just squeezing your legs together.
Actually, I was doing fucking push-ups like a fucking man when I was in 5th, 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
I mean, just get on the goddamn floor and start doing some push-ups would be 1,000 times better than doing a Thigh Master. I don't know why, but I saw that video constantly on that TikTok. I'm pulling it up. I'm like, the kid's got 18 million views on this stupid shit. Are you kidding me? People are buying this on his site, and he's making money off this.
I don't know.
Be careful who you listen to on the goddamn internet.
There's so much dumb shit out there on TikTok. Like, there's kids at work that will say stuff to me about lifting weights, like just 21, 22-year-old kids, and that it's just like, dude, you gotta stop listening to TikTok.
No, I don't reply to anything hardly.
They'll be like, I've been
talk on there, and I'll get paid from you guys from talking about it. Keep talking on my stuff.
Yeah,
that's it. Like Facebook. Oh man, this guy's this guy's that. Suck my fucking cock. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep fucking training. I'm gonna keep looking better than you. My wife's gonna look better than you. I'm gonna keep making more money than you, and I can kick your fucking ass. Right? If I can out bench you, if I can out squat you, and if I can out deadlift, then who's the real king? Right? Like I said it. Like he said it himself.
You made some good points.
I'm getting fired up.
I can out Suzanne Summer you, I think so.
Now, if you can out Suzanne Summers me, now you gotta maybe I'm fucked. I can't do that. You got me there, brother.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Finn, it was just your birthday. How was that? What'd you do?
Well, I'm glad you asked, brother. I thought you'd never ask. It was my birthday, and I went to prison, my job, and then I did girls softball all night. And then the girls softball team sung "Happy Birthday" to me, and we went to a restaurant afterwards. And we get there, and I totally forgot my wallet, so I had to drive all the way home to get my wallet. And then I came back and then ended up going to bed. Mrs. Barbell did put me to bed, so it was an average night in the life of a country boy.
I get that.
But we did have a lot of orders.
You did.
I did do I wanted to do something personal with my customers, like something, not just like a discount, but something better than that. And I've only done it one other time since I've had this business, which was FaceTime people over the camera, computer, phone, whatever the fuck they had, right? And I did that Saturday night, and it was epic. I almost wish because I didn't record it, because I don't know if people want that kind of stuff put out there. They don't agree to be on there. It's just kind of personal, me and them, for like 5-10 minutes. I mean, sometimes went even longer, but there was some good stuff on there. A lot of guys, just, thanking me for helping them out, like watching my videos, that kind of shit. And then one guy, which I think was the funniest one, was this guy was fucking hammered drunk at his 25th high school reunion. And he's outside, and he's got his Huck Finn barbell t-shirt on, his favorite t-shirt. And then his buddies were coming up. They're slamming beers behind him and just asking him questions about his 25th anniversary or 25th high school reunion, asking him how the girls look and everything. He's like, the girls that were hot, they still look hot. The other girls, they look hot. I like all of them. Like, he's just fucking hammered drunk. It was so funny. I wish I just had that part recorded and just put it on my YouTube, because it was fucking hilarious. He was out in the middle of buttfuck Kansas too, out in some wheat field.
The ugly ones, they're still hot.
The ugly one, yeah, I know, right? He's like, yeah, those girls that were ugly in high school, they're fucking hot too. Look at this. BB with the DDs.
Yeah.
The white George Foreman is on.
The white George
That's
Foreman.
The white George Foreman.
That's my best friend.
Guy? Oh, they're Simply Deep. This guy gets very personal.
Oh, this guy again.
Yeah. So how's your night going, broski? There's another guy that calls me broski. My night's going great, man. I am on live. Online. Can you believe we're online, man? This is crazy.
We got to be the only two non-nerds on the internet.
I could beat you at the 20-ounce curls. Now everybody knows that's fucking bullshit, dude. You cannot. I mean, I'll challenge you anytime, anywhere. Huck Finn is not hard to find, brother.
What's a 20-ounce curl?
That I don't know.
Doesn't beer come in 12 and
12.
Like 16
It
ounces?
is. There is no 20-ounce curls. Yeah. Oh, Simply Deep's got something else to say. Look at this. Look at this. Thank you, Simply Deep. Looking great tonight, Huck. I feel great, man.
I think he's got us confused. He's thinking I'm Huck, I think.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. It might be. That might be true, brother. That might be true.
I got the hat on. It could have been it could have confused him.
That is the new Huck Finn barbell sloppy. Or not sloppy.
Floppy.
The floppy dick hat is alive. And we've been selling the hell out of those. So thank you to everybody that's been ordering those. The floppy head is a ladies killer. That is true.
It is.
It is true. The fucking double B with the double D's can't fucking keep the women off of them, especially when he goes to work.
Oh my God, it's all women there.
Yeah, you can't fucking beat him off with a damn stick. No. Like his cack. Holy hell. But yeah, the new logo's selling good. The shorts are, the hat's selling fucking awesome. I've been working on the baseball hats, like regular hats too, with the logo, the patch. So hopefully those drop within a week or two. They should be ready to go, along with some other shit. So I don't want to say too much on here, like I said, because there's guys that steal my ideas a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah, they live north of me a little ways. They like to steal.
Well, I call those guys Canadians.
They are basically
Canadians or the gay North Dakota or whatever they call it.
I think I've heard that. Yeah.
Yes. I'll be traveling that way here in about a month. But yeah, the Floppy Head is live. Go get it, huckfindbarbell.com. We got a lot of them. We sold a lot of them.
So you had your birthday and then you had Father's Day right after. Did they try to like lump one big thing into Father's Day and birthday for you, or did you get like 2 days?
I mean, it's all like softball, so all the time. But
yeah,
we did like a couple days. So yeah, Father's Day was a little bit, better because we had more time. It was Sunday. There wasn't much going on. There's no softball then. So
yeah.
No, actually, I got this nice chair. Is fucking awesome chair I got. Right? I mean, this chair is the best chair I've ever had. I could sleep in it. It reclines, got footrests. It's some weird back thing. I don't know. Like, pretty much gives you a goddamn blowjob.
Whoa.
So, yeah, it's pretty nice.
I could have to get one of those.
I've been, like I said, I've been building this area up out here to do podcasting in and to do editing. Like, I actually got a mouse now and a keypad, and then fucking editing is a lot easier. Like it took me like 25 minutes instead of 2 hours. So I'm getting a lot better.
You've been pumping out I mean, is it just because you've been pumping at least one out a week? Or
I've been pumping off every morning before I go to work, brother.
Oh, that's been that forever.
Like a fucking alpha. Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
No, yeah, I've been pumping out a video once a week minimum since January.
Yep.
And I've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts as well, which is helping their channel grow more. Yeah. And the Huck Finn Barbell Show, right? We are live. That's why I wanted to do the Huck Finn Barbell Show, was to help my YouTube grow more. I'm sick of just being on that fucking Instagram where they can shadow ban my ass any chance they get and say, oh, this is that. I mean, YouTube does too, but not as much.
I thought you just liked talking to me. I thought that's why we were doing this.
Well, listen, you are good to talk to, man. It's pretty easy,
Yeah.
This ain't good, though. Look at this. No White George Foreman editor needed anymore. Yeah, we still do need a White George Foreman. The best fucking camera guy this side of the Mississippi River, and he can still edit better than me. So we definitely need a gym tour video here soon. Home gym nerd, home gym tour.
You got to show off your cinder block.
Like, I got that cinder block.
Is that competition specs on that thing? Is that comp? Is that legal? Is that calibrated?
That is legal competition cinder block, approved in the APF. I know for sure, but I think it might be approved soon in the what's the other one? WAUSV,
UPA, double D.
There's so many goddamn fucking ones. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I can't believe this fucking hasn't overheated yet, dude. This one. Now that's fucking wild.
The fan.
Maybe it is the fan. Yeah, that thing is still on, dude. See, look at.
That's a record. That one never stays on.
Sucking this.
Did you get Pappy? Would you get Pappy for Father's Day?
I have not. Pappy does not like me to be bother him on Father's Day, so I have not even gone there yet. And if he's listening, he knows what he's getting. It's always a case of beer.
I get you.
So, Pappy, I talked to Pappy Father's Day. He was on his bike. This is about 9 a.m. He had already rode almost 20 miles, and he already had a few beers in him. So, he likes to spend most of his holidays working out the whole day and drinking beer, just like his birthday,
Nice. What kind of beer are you going to get him? He's a PBR guy?
No. He switched from PBR 20 years ago. He drank PBR his whole life until he got up to 300 pounds when he retired. And
that's when you keep drinking.
He's like, dude, I treat it every night like a Saturday night. Hey, Sam's Pizza, and I'd fucking drink PBR. So he had to stop, and he got down to like 225 maybe. And then he stopped, and he just fucking went like on a pretty much like a carnivore style diet that they had 20 years ago. And then he went when he stopped drinking for 3 months too. That was the longest he's ever gone since he was like 19. And he got his weight down. And when he started drinking beer, he switched to Miller Lite and never looked back. And he's maintained about a 250 body weight since.
That's a good spot. He's a big guy too, isn't he?
He's like 6'2", 6'3", like 250, 73 fucking years old.
My grandpa was like 300 pounds until like 2 years ago, and he's like 6'6". Like, he's just a giant man.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be the same way.
Yeah.
PBR helped me bulk. That is a bulking tool. I will tell you that, brother.
Me and my buddy, when we were trying to, I was never trying to gain weight for football, but he always was, and I was in solidarity with him. I was trying to help him out. We would just drink Bud Heavies, the Diesel.
Oh God, I fucking hate that beer, man. That's a worst.
I did it because I had to, not because I wanted to. I did it for the team. I did it because I had to, not because I wanted to.
Yeah. Speaking of Father's Day, I didn't even know what were they saying? The birthday and the Father's Day, right?
Oh yeah, today, yeah.
So we went to Father's Day, and that night I got to show my girls a very special movie. To me, my favorite movie probably of all time. I've watched this more than any other movie. Is the movie called Dumb and Dumber. The girls weren't as impressed as I thought they'd be. I was very upset.
Really?
I told them they're gonna have to watch it again. They said that they liked Happy Gilmore or they liked Billy Madison better. So
I don't know. I could see
good
that.
Good movie, but
Dumb and Dumber is just so much funnier.
Karen, Mrs. Bull was out here too, and she was barely laughing. I'm laughing hysterically and fucking saying every word before it was said. She's like, "Would you just stop?" I said, "I can't. I haven't watched a movie in 20 years. I don't know every line in it." That is sea bass over there. Now, I love that movie. This is insane. The girls liked it, but they didn't love it.
Oh, I was gonna say they didn't love where he's shitting everywhere and the Hershey's and the
yeah, that was good.
Or the gloves, like when he's like, "You've had 2 pairs of gloves this whole time." This is the Rockies.
I like this guy. Yeah. Why are you going to the airport? Flying somewhere? I saw the bags back there, and I pretty much just put 2 and 2 together. You're more likely to die on the way to the airport than actually in the plane itself. Yeah, it's beautiful. Mary! God, Mary Swanson. He married her in real life for like 2 weeks or something. It wasn't long. It was a few months, and they divorced. For real. Shortly after that movie came out.
That's all you need is just a couple months. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you going to the airport? Flying somewhere? God, we're saving up for a worm farm. I'm going to call it I Got Worms. You sold my dead bird to a blind kid?
Pretty bird.
His head fell off.
Pretty bird.
His head fell off. Yeah, so that was the highlight of Father's Day. I got to show my girls right out here. I got the old barn movie theater out here. A little warm that night, but it's actually cooling off a little bit. I don't know. My headphones are sweating though. Fuck. But I mean, it's not. It can't get much hotter than this. I mean, it's like 90 degrees out here today, like outside. So it's not going to get too much hotter than it is right now. And it's doable. I can't believe this fucking thing's not overheating. That is insane. I think it's because I got it on a different mount. Maybe I don't know.
Must be. I think it's the fan.
I do got to fix this though.
So we were doing a little nerd talk. Today. Finn, what's your Mount Rushmore of home gym nerds? Who are the 4 biggest home gym nerds you can think of?
That's a good question, brother. Yeah. So, I've been talking about this home gym nerd shit for a long time. Obviously, there's a certain company that we won't name. It's resides out west, in the great West, not Midwest. They're out west. And they actually stole an idea, the home gym nerd shirt, correct?
Yeah, from what I've seen, that looks stolen right out of your mouth.
So we're going to put the main home gym nerd, from what I've found out through the interwebs that I've been studying, is that guy Coop, right? The home gym nerd himself. He's got to be the king of the home gym nerds. I mean, the guy looks like he's never lifted a weight in his life.
Home gym number 1 for sure.
And he's got every piece of equipment anybody would ever want. I mean, my God, he's got the ultimate set of tools. Every fucking company's giving him free shit. He's got everything, but he literally looks like a fucking, I don't know, like the scrawniest kid you've ever seen. Like a nerd. Like the guy's working a computer gig, in some office job, and has never lifted a weight in his life, but he's got every fucking weight you could ever imagine. Ultimate home gym nerd. I would put him as the Abraham Lincoln of that.
Yep.
Is Abe Lincoln even on that?
Yeah, he is. Yep. I'm from South Dakota. I know. Oh, I'm from South Dakota. I know.
Well, George Jefferson's on there, right?
Yeah, and George Jetson too. And
Yeah, he's on there. So
Jefferson
I'd put him
Airplane.
number 1. And then I'm definitely putting the fucking Massonomics guys on there. I mean, these guys are the biggest nerds I've ever met, and I've known these guys for a long time. You know,
they've been stealing your ideas for a long time too.
They've been stealing my ideas since fucking they started. My God, I mean, this is years ago. I mean, before they even had a company, they were stealing my ideas. You know, they're coming out to the Arnold with these mics and these cameras and shit. You know.
Yep.
So I'm putting those guys on there, and I don't know if I should put them on there together, like as a Siamese twins. You know, like Tanner's head popping out the other side of Tommy's body or some shit.
It's your Mount Rushmore, man. You do what you want.
You know, maybe do that. You definitely got to put who's that other kid we were just talking about? Your buddy there that makes everything. Honeycutt. Honeycutt. Oh, he's the king of the fucking nerds as well.
Yeah,
he's got ultimate gym too, right?
Yeah.
So you got to put him on there. I would say he's up there.
I would say so.
So right now, I mean, this is pre. What are they calling this thing? This bash they're having?
Oh, Lift Hard, Live Easy Classic 3.
Yeah, lift hard, live easy 3. This is pre lift hard meet. Post meet, that might be different when I meet all these nerds. Yeah, I don't know all of them yet. You know, I haven't met every one of them. I've only met a select few. So the select few that I have met, that's my Mount Rushmore now.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah. We'll have to ask that again after the meet. Yeah.
You know a lot more of these nerds, right?
Yeah, I do.
Say? You got anybody else you put on there besides them? Or maybe another guy if you put them as Siamese twins?
Put them as Siamese twins. Put Keith on there. Man. Have you ever seen Basement Brandon? That's a crazy.
Oh yeah, that guy's got to be on there. Yeah, he actually commented on one of my posts one time. I've seen his videos because I wanted to, like a long time ago. I watched, I think one of his YouTube videos, looking at it because I wanted to see what his fucking setup was like. And he has an ultimate. Yeah, I forgot about that. He's definitely on that thing.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, I watched a couple of those videos. There's another guy named Cluck or something. Cluck.
Oh yeah, Gluck.
Him and his wife are on there, right?
Yep.
Those guys got to be part of that somehow.
Yeah.
Aren't they a bunch of home gym nerds?
I think they are.
Yeah, I would put those Glucks. Is it Gluck or Cluck? It's like Cluck, like a bird.
Gluck with a G.
Yeah, Gluck or Gluck. Yeah.
Gluck.
Yeah, Gluck. I forgot about that tandem there should be on there. I mean, they might be the home gym king and queen, at prom.
I think
if we're going that route, I would say that,
Are we really going to make nerds our king and queen at prom?
Well, if you're at a home gym contest and everybody's at a home gym thing, then yes, we are. That's the direction we're going, brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was thinking of real prom.
The home gym community has just gotten such craziness since 2020. COVID is just
insane.
Spiked. It's like the cool thing used to be fucking to drink different beers, right? Like what do they call that? Craft beer. Every nerd is in that craft beer phase, and I'm just sitting there drinking pounded Miller Lights. I'm like, I don't want any of this craft beer shit. But every nerd drank it, And then I've had a gym forever, but now every fucking nerd's got a gym. It's like they've taken over. Nerds have become a threat to my way of life.
They really have.
It's just like the movie Revenge of the Nerds are taking over.
And now they're bringing science into this shit. They're bringing science into the lifting.
Well, that's where I draw the line, brother.
Yeah.
Listen, I got a D- in science senior year. I think it was physical science. It's about as far as I got. I don't even know what that even means, but I took that class and barely passed it. I mean, before it was even cool to say, I remember this is before COVID because everybody was talking about science shit during all that phase of COVID and everything. I used to always say fuck science because that was science-based lifting. It wasn't to do with anything else, but science-based shit. We got this up here. We got something up here. You want to pull this up?
Oh yeah.
So what do we add to the stage here, brother?
It's a short of Jeff Nippard's upper body workout. So it's just him talking about what he does. And it's upper body business. So I figured I'd share this with you. See what you think.
Are you clicking on this shit? Are you clicking on this?
Science and experience. First exercise is a close grip lat pull down. Here I'm
Pause
getting
it.
my torso.
Close grip lat pull down.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This is how he's starting his what? Upper body workout? Is it close grip? Lat pull
Oh, this
down?
is back. Oh shit, this is back.
This is back?
Yeah.
Best pull workout.
Let me pull.
First off, I tell you right now, this guy sounds like a fucking complete nerd.
Yep.
How did this guy get so fucked? 7 million views at a.
This is my push.
This is his push day here. This is what I meant to show you.
This looks like me on the shitter the other day.
First exercise is the bench press. Because it's a hypertrophy day, I'm using a smaller arch and pausing on my chest on each rep, even though.
Well, at least he's starting off with the bench press.
Yeah, I'll give him that. It's pretty wide.
You gotta give him that.
Hypertrophy heads usually go for machines or dumbbells. I still love the bench press, and I think it's a great chest builder. Next, it's a machine shoulder press. I mean, here because on my last set, I can really push my delts all the way to failure
man, he's really
without
pushing.
needing to worry about stabilization.
Yeah.
After that, it's the pec deck. Because the bench press doesn't give the best stretch, make sure you go as deep as you can here. On my last set, I keep going.
This guy ain't going deep anywhere, brother.
Partials. Your chest
No,
pump
never
should
in
be
his
insane
life.
after this. Then I hit a high cable lateral raise.
And cable
Focus on
lateral rows, and that's it. I think that's it, pretty much.
So what was that? One main, and everything
Overhead
else is
cable
on a
extension
fucking
with heavier
cable
weight
attachment
and
or
a cable
machine?
triceps kickback with lighter
Overhead
weight.
extensions
my
and
push day.
kickbacks. And he's really pushing to failure.
Where's this guy? 5'3".
He's got to be. He can. He's so short. He can only make you.
Pull that back up.
Okay.
Pull that back up. I want to see that shit again. I will give him the bench press. I mean, that's a golden exercise.
Yeah.
But after the bench press,
Because it's
Let's see,
hypertrophy
Oh,
day,
3 by
I'm using
8 to
a
10.
Smaller arch and pausing on my chest on each rep. Even
Pause
though
it.
hypertrophy days
Pause
usually
it.
go for-
You got the pause.
Yep.
So
Yep.
he's at 3 by 8 to 10. Well,
Yep.
if I'm doing the bench press, I'm going to go 80 to 90% range, and I'm going, five sets of 5, 4 by 7s, 8 sets of 3, something like that, working on building my strength as well as some size, right?
Right.
And power. Then I move to my accessory work after that because you want to look good naked. You want to be strong as fuck, but also look good naked.
Right.
So on the accessory shit, I'm doing a lot more reps, which I would move on from there. I'd move on to either a floor press or a board press or something for my lockout.
Yeah.
Variation of the main movement.
Right.
And then from there, I'm doing an incline dumbbell for reps, a lot more reps, a lot less time in between, more bodybuilding style. Still haven't hit a machine yet, and that's 3 exercises right now.
Right.
And then after that, I would move into, what did he move into? A shoulder press?
Machines or dumbbells.
Yeah, the
I
shoulder
still
press
love the bench
machine.
press, and I think it's a great chest builder.
So he's doing
it's a machine shoulder press. I like
3 by
machine
10
here
to
because on my
12.
last set, I can really push my
That's
delts
terrible.
all the way to failure without needing to worry about stabilization. After that, it's the pec.
Yeah. And then the pec deck says 3 by 15 to 20.
Yeah, pec deck, I guess, at the end, maybe.
Yeah. Because the bench
Yeah,
press
like
any
the
type of
last
fly
set.
movement, maybe.
Make sure you go as deep as you can here. On my last set, I keep going with 4 or 5 lengthened partials. Your
man.
chest pump should be
Partials,
insane
huh?
after this. Then
Dude,
I hit
it's
a
insane.
high cable lateral
That's
raise.
insane.
Focus on scooping the weight out. I think about pushing the cable away
Pause
from
it.
my body.
Pause it. Focus on scooping it out. You focus on leading with your elbow, not your hand. You focus on leading with the elbow and not the hand when you do a side lateral raise. I don't know. I don't like anything about this guy so far.
Well,
Rather than lifting
he's
the
doing
cable up.
science.
Then 2 exercises for the triceps. An overhead cable extension with heavier weight.
What about a
and
close
cable
grip
tricep
bench?
Kickback with lighter weight.
Skull
This is my-
crushers, like some
Right.
kind of fucking movement with a fucking free weight first
Some
instead of a
classic
cable
stuff.
machine. To me, cable stuff is easy as fuck, man. If you want to go in there and have an easy day, that's an easy way out. Is going on your cables or a machine. Like if I come in here and I feel like absolute shit, I'm gonna hit some machines and some cable work because I'm a fucking pussy. You know, if I'm a man, I'm gonna go there and hit some fucking heavy weight with some free weight, some dumbbells or some fucking barbells.
Like I might warm up with some cables, like just hit some triceps on the cables and just
I might warm up by
some
jerking off on my
dumbbells.
shower, but not the completion.
Well, of course. That's the secret to benching 500 pounds, I think.
Who is that Jeff Nippert guy anyway? I've never really heard of him.
He's Canadian.
He's pretty famous. Oh, Canadian. Fuck.
Most famous Canadian, probably.
I mean, why are Canadians even famous in America? I don't even get that. This is goddamn America. I mean, shit, how do they? I don't get it, man. They shouldn't be on YouTube. He should be on the YouTube Canadian channel.
He should be.
They
should have their own YouTube in Canada.
Yeah, is that what they're gonna do? Is they start doing that?
They need to have their own YouTube in Canada that we don't have to see because I'm sick of seeing it.
Yeah, I am too, brother.
I'm sick of seeing the Canadian stuff.
I'm with you, man. No, I don't really know who that Jeff Nippert is at all. I've never really seen him. I don't agree with anything he says.
No, I
agree with the bench press somewhat, but I actually
Right.
think, I mean, if he's doing more of a bodybuilding style, I would definitely use dumbbells more than a barbell. I think that has, it fucking works a lot more of your that chest area and your stabilization muscles a lot better than a fixed area of a bar path of a bench press with barbell.
Can you imagine him in a home gym without all those cables and stuff? What would he do?
Oh man, he'd be fucked.
He'd probably, Whoa.
He'd probably be doing that fucking Suzanne Summers workout. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. We got to get you one of those. I think you need to make a video with one of those.
I know. I think I need to buy one of those. Look at this guy. What is it? This guy says, eating ass. almost got me, motherfucker. Close grip is more for the tries and buys. No, close grip is nothing for the buys, dude. Close grip has absolutely nothing to do with your biceps. That is mostly a tricep exercise. I mean, also working your chest and shoulders a little bit, but focusing more on the tricep, not the bicep. Go eat some more ass, eating ass.
Eating ass says it's for buys, though. I kind of might believe him.
Buys for the guys.
Yeah.
All right, who we got next up on the list? We got pull this motherfucker up here. Who's this?
All right, this another video I found. It's called Natural Exercise Scientists Optimized Upper Body Workout.
Hold on a second. Oh, that's I know that guy. I met him once. Met him at the Arnold.
Yeah,
he was not a fan of Huck Finn. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
What's his name?
This is Mike Israetel.
Yeah, Mike. He's got a big following. He's on. Lives like out there by Elite FTS. See, he goes out there a lot. I was talking to Dave Tate about this guy. He's really blown up on there. I've watched a couple of this guy's videos, and I met him, and I was highly intoxicated, and I fucking questioned him who the strongest power lifter in the world is or ever was or something. And he said something, and I said, "You're full of shit. Derek Kendall is the strongest ever. You're wrong, dude. You are wrong." And then that was it. I think he laughed. I didn't think he wanted to be around me. That was my only experience with this guy.
How many people would have known who Derek Kendall was, like off the top of their head like that, though?
Well, this guy, knows everything, which he supposedly does, right? Everybody's following this guy now. He's a science guy, and he's an exercise scientist. He should know. I mean, he's a big guy in the sport. So how would you not know Derek Kendall? I mean, I once saw Derek Kendall front squat 900 pounds.
Jeez.
And this is before people were even like squatting 900 pounds.
Right.
He was the first guy ever to squat 900 pounds in a meet. But when he stood up with it, he came all the way up. And then at the very top, he stepped backwards and did not count.
Damn.
Yeah. So he was like the first guy ahead of Milanichev.
That's nuts. Because that Milanichev guy was crazy.
This guy, Kendall, was better. And he was benching over 600 pounds too.
Damn.
He was fucking a monster, dude. He was like 350 fucking pounds on top of that. Like, not fat either. I mean, he was fucking jacked.
Do you think he was doing any of these exercises I'm about to show you?
I guarantee you didn't do any of those. Anything you're going to show him.
All right.
Definitely didn't do one-arm pull-downs.
So what we
look
got
at this.
Here,
look at his
I
face.
am doing a single arm cable.
He's like, it looks like he's trying not to fart.
So what we got
looks like
here,
he shit his
I am
pants.
doing a single arm cable lat pull down. I'm
Oh,
sitting
wow.
slightly sideways in the seat. This
Who
allows
sits
me
on a seat
to
like
use
that? Anybody
as
sits on
much
the toilet
stretch
like
and
that, too?
as I can get. The typical lat pull down, you're doing bilateral, which is fine, but
all right. So
bilateral. Use some bigger words too, huh? You're talking to some fucking meatheads, dude. Let's do some bilateral. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, look at me doing this side one, and then he shows a more jacked guy in this clip doing a normal lat pull
based
down.
upon their attachment and how they work. You can get a little more stretch by reaching up and across.
He just explains why he's doing that.
Get a little more stretch.
Yeah, more stretch.
I'll say single arm pull downs are fucking stupid.
Oh, he's showing like a harder, easier way to do it.
Oh man.
But here, then he goes to incline dumbbells.
In pressing, however, you don't really need to do that. The hardest portion of a press is right out of the bottom. So if you're going close to failure, you're probably going to be failing in the lengthened position anyway.
No, pause it.
Just
the easiest part. The easiest part to me is out of the hole. It always has been. The hardest part of the fucking press is the fucking the lockout. The last 3 quarters of it. I don't think the hardest part's out of the hole ever. I've never missed a bench out of the hole.
If it's hard out of the hole, you took like way too big of a jump.
Yeah.
Like if you're like can't even get it off your chest at all. Like
I've never missed a bench in my life out of the hole.
Yeah.
Ever. Unless I tore my fucking pec tendon off the bone. I mean, that's where I had the most strength at. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Like this, at least like you get this far off your chest and you're just like, oh,
right.
Yeah. Like
that's why you always focus on the lockout all the time.
Yeah.
This guy's an exercise scientist, though.
So they're talking incline dumbbell here. I don't know.
I love incline dumbbell, so that's a great exercise.
Yeah,
I would definitely do incline dumbbells. One of my favorite exercises for chest.
But are you going into the gym and gonna do it as your second exercise? Like as your, I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I have before after a bench press. I have.
Right.
That's a secondary movement for sure. I do like a pullover. Pullovers are good, especially the old barbell.
Even build lats, and the answer is it's a bit for both.
Bullshit.
Was you talking about chest?
I forgot the most important
yeah,
part.
they're talking about the chest.
His functions is to expand the rib cage.
So they're just
feel all of that light up quite nicely.
Yeah. Schwarzenegger used to use all the time.
Yeah. So dumbbell pullovers, and then this one you'll probably hate this one.
Incline curl. So in this workout, we're going to be doing some incline curl. So in this workout,
so they're like incline
curls. Just be aware that you might want to also include some other variations
because
like
it's harder,
or a cable curl where the tension is a little more consistent to get a better stimulus overall in all the elbow
tension's
flexors.
a little more consistent.
So
you know what?
Stay back.
You know what? Maybe take that.
Tight.
Maybe what?
I hate incline curls. I think you want constant tension on it. Pull that bench over to the fucking what is that cable machine there?
Yeah,
and fucking do some fucking some cable curls on a fucking preacher curl machine. That's constant tension. Fucking blows the hell out of them. I mean, people love this exercise too. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that.
The incline curl. I've like kind of tried it, and I just like I didn't.
I mean, what's he doing for triceps? Is there triceps on there?
Nothing.
How's he not doing triceps?
Optimized axial. This is an optimized upper body workout. You don't do triceps, I guess. You do single arm pull downs.
Yeah, triceps doing some like fucking rolling fucking tricep extensions with dumbbells or some fucking skull crushers or some fucking Tate presses or some fucking JM pressing.
They end with the cable laterals too. Is that just like nerd exercise number one?
Showing that there was no.
Look at my shoulders. Look at this. I've never done cable laterals. See these shoulders, motherfucker?
Maybe you should.
Not one cable lateral in my fucking life.
Well,
it's all fucking dumbbell shit. Overhead pressing like a motherfucker. I've overhead pressed my whole life.
I think you need to.
That gave me big shoulders, dude. It ain't doing fucking cables.
You could be so much bigger.
Fucking nerds are doing cables, man. Yeah, I'd be so much. People are like, God damn, you're fucking like put Synthanol or whatever they call that shit. That oil people used to put in their muscles. They're like, what do you got? That oil in your muscles? No, motherfucker. I've been fucking lifting. I've been overhead pressing since I was fucking 12 years old. That's where that's from. It's not from cable laterals.
Well, the problem is you weren't scooping. You were using your elbow.
You got to make sure you scoop, and you got to make sure you use some kind of big words so these fucking meatheads don't even understand. They're like, oh my God, that must be good.
You got.
If they're saying it's good, they're exercise scientists, and they're using big words like scooping. You know, I know how to scoop a fucking thing of protein powder. Or scoop my fingers inside of a woman.
Tostitos scoops in that Frito cheese. That's what
cheese dip. Oh, I like that cheese dip 100%, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fucking. I'll scoop that. No, man, I don't know.
All day.
I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't really have much more of that I want to watch. I don't know how much more of that I can stomach.
I don't either, man. I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure there's some good content in there, but
yeah,
that video you showed me, I don't think there's anything in there I'd ever use.
No.
You know? I mean, these guys got to have some kind of good content because they've got fucking a hell of a following.
Yeah.
But then again, it's all a gimmick too. Like I'm an exercise scientist. I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Well,
shit.
Like, I'm going to put Dr. Huck Finn.
It's trying to convince people there's like a shortcut to getting jacked.
Yeah, there is no shortcut.
Here's the optimal. It's the optimal best way. So if you're like, well, if that's the best way, that's got to be the shortcut to getting jacked, right? 3 sets of 10 incline dumbbells. No, there's no shortcut to getting jacked.
There isn't. Just fucking called consistency, motherfucker. Going to the gym every day, eating, supplementing, doing everything you can, not just fucking doing side raises for one time a week. It's not going to get you nowhere.
No.
Might get you a fucking science degree.
Might get you 7 million YouTube followers.
Well, that's pretty nice. Maybe I should start talking like that. I need to start upping my YouTube. I got we only got like 25,000 right now. We need to get like a fucking 7 million. We're headed there, brother. It's just a matter of time. Once these, once the men realize, the science-based shit is for fucking nerds.
Let's get back in the woods.
The real man, right?
Get back in the woods. The beer burying challenge.
Yeah, there's the woods. It's all dark in the woods now.
Yeah, maybe don't go in the woods right now.
Yeah, do not go out there, dude. There's Bigfoot out there.
Oh yeah, big boss man's out there probably.
Big boss man. There's Bigfoot and big boss man,
which is scarier.
Well, I mean, what's the overview of what we just said? Pretty much like into one. It's like, don't trust everything you see on the internet.
Right. They make good points, but like
they say big words.
Yeah. I think that
consistency is king. Discipline is fucking that same thing. You got to be disciplined like a fucking motherfucker. You got to be consistent with your workouts. You can't just work out once every other week. You got to do it every fucking day. I'm out here every day. Every day. I don't give a fuck what time in it. I'm up here 4 a.m. I'm out here 7 at night, 85, 90 degrees, sweating through my fucking underwear. I'm not going inside fucking, laying in my fucking bed.
No.
It's just getting out there and doing it, man. Don't be a fucking pussy is what it is.
Well, I think some of it too is like, well, they say this is the optimal best thing, but it's like, that might not feel good for you at all.
No.
You got to play around with it and find what works for you too, You got
to play around with it.
Yeah, you got to play around with it.
Play with it more than twice. You're playing yourself.
So I guess my next question was, how does an alpha train? But what you just said, consistency.
Yeah, it is everything. It's
just listen to.
No, it's just fucking following a simple program. If you follow, you can follow any program. It's going to work as long as you follow a program. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as you consistently do it.
Right. And
don't do side raises with fucking thinking you're going to jack shoulders. Right. My advice is, go to AWO at huckfinnbarbell.com and join the Alpha World Order. It's cheap as shit. I got a whole team on there. It tells you how to do every exercise. And I am a fucking, what I say? I'm a redneck hillbilly. I'm dismantling everything. Don't even talk to me unless you bench 500 fucking pounds. I mean, that guy's never benched 500 pounds.
Jeff Nippard, we looked it up. Bench 352.7.
If I'm going to go and I want to run a business, right? Say I want to, run a certain type of business. Where am I going to go to? Am I going to talk to a guy whose business sucks? Or am I going to go talk to a guy who's thriving? Well, I'm going to go talk to a guy who's thriving so I can be a winner, right? I don't want to go to where the loser is. Why would I take a loser's advice, right? Same thing with training. Why am I going to fucking go listen to a guy who benches 300 pounds when I did that as a sophomore in high school?
Right.
Wouldn't I take a guy who's got some of the best totals in fucking bench presses of all time? I think I'd take his advice over an exercise science guy.
I think I would, especially if I'm trying to get strong.
That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Even if I'm trying to get jacked, like look at their physique and be like, well, I want to look like that.
It's terrible.
So
same thing.
We kind of talked about it, but what are your favorite lifts to grow a big chest and bench then? Like you said, incline.
To grow, I mean, obviously flat bench and an incline. Yeah. Incline I like almost as much, if not better than a flat bench. Incline helps you grow a shelf up there, that upper chest, man. It works a lot of your chest. Incline barbell or dumbbell is a great movement. Love it. I also love to do dips, especially when I had healthy pec tendons. I don't do as many as I used to, but I would do dips literally for hours. I'd finish my workout with dips. I would drink beer and do dips for an hour, 2 hours in my shed. That was one of my favorite finishers of all time. Was the dips. I had the dip handles out there, just dips. And Jeremy Hornstra, who's one of the best benchers ever, Guy benched 675 at like a fucking 250 body weight. He also loved dips. Big proponent of dips. I think who's that guy? Jailhouse guy. What's his name?
Oh, Josh Bryant. Josh Bryant.
Bryant. He was a big proponent in dips as well. That's one of my top favorite things. Is accessory work. Is a dip, man. And then if you're trying to build, obviously you're building the bench. You want to do a supplemental bench exercise, which would be a floor press, board press, rack press, something similar. Like wherever you're weak at, is your weak point, your lockout, then you're going to work on your lockout. If it's speed off the chest, now we're going to work fucking like speed benching,
right?
Which is just working on like a 50% weight fast off your chest, or using bands as well. You can incorporate bands. So I don't really understand a lot of that other shit. It's just simple stuff, dude. Go out there and train your fucking ass off like it's you're training to play for the Chicago Bears. I mean, that's how I train every day. I'm 43 fucking years old, and I still feel like I'm going to try out for the Bears. I'm out here sweating my dick off for what? For nothing, dude. I'm not trying out for the Bears.
They might call.
Hey, there's still a chance. That sun's still shining, brother. The sun's still shining, man. But,
the Bears. Did you saw that clip or that little thing I sent you, right? Caleb Williams.
Yeah, that is not good.
He was in like 8th grade or something, and some girl wanted him to call him. He said, "No, I'm training," or "No, I have to train. No girls."
Well, let's just say he does paint his nails. I don't think he has a girlfriend either yet.
What do you think? Do you need the no girls rule to be train right? I mean,
well, listen, there is part of that is true. I mean, that girls make your knees weak, right?
Yeah.
Remember? It's the old boxers thing that women will make you soft. They will make you hard as well, but they will make you soft. That is an old saying,
Yeah. I don't know. It seems worth it.
I would say, yeah, maybe just go out there and, go to bed with them and then, go to practice in the morning.
Yeah. That seems to work.
Yeah, that's what should work, brother. I mean, look at Dennis Rodman. I mean, he was Carmen Electra in his bed. He's a part of the NWO, and he's a fucking in Game 6 of the fucking NBA Finals, all the same weekend.
They won too.
That guy was nuts, man. One of my fucking heroes.
Oh,
god damn, that guy was talk about an alpha, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, alpha for sure. The worm.
The worm is the best. Wilt Chamberlain had 1 million women or whatever it was. Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know. I think I'm leaning the other way. I think you need them.
Foreman's going to be there Friday, it says up in the corner.
He's going to film some stuff?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I definitely need a guy to come out here and film. I got a bunch of shit, new shit, all kinds of stuff I want to document.
Well, you can't have Big Boss Man do it, I'll tell you that much.
No, Big Boss Man, worst videographer in the history of videographers. That is the truth.
Good wheel man though, right? Isn't that
hell of a wheel man. That guy
wheel man.
I mean, he'll talk your ear off fucking for 800 miles. You're never gonna fall asleep, dude.
Oh no. He texted me the other day. He did something to his truck. He put like red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah, he texted me that too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
That's my best friend.
That's my best friend. What is this guy? What's Simply Deep Talk? Let me put this on here. Maybe we'll end with this.
You seem like the type of dude that'll turn a naughty predicament into a funny ass story. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, bro. By the way, that was not a question, but a goofy comment.
I don't even know what that means. That's Simply Deep, if you know what I mean. That's getting way too deep.
Redneck muscle is
what does that even? What does that mean, brother?
I don't know. I feel like he knows.
What's a naughty predicament?
I think Simply Deep knows you and he's hinting at something.
Yeah, this redneck muscle is the best muscle.
Which muscle is the most redneck muscle? What one did you say?
Hold on, what is that? I didn't even hear you. I'm looking at what does that say on that picture? 40 virgins in heaven? Not anymore.
Oh, and it's Prince. I don't know.
Oh God! What is my redneck muscle? I think I'd be my penis.
Well, I think so. I guess. I was just thinking.
If I had to guess.
What muscle? If you looked at a redneck, what muscle is going to be the biggest on him? Like
Forearms.
Forearms, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, forearms. A lot of torque and wrenches and shit. Or jackhammer work, stuff like that.
I think you're right.
I would say
Good grip.
I'd say forearms. Yeah, good grip strength.
Massonomics guys have been asking of this lately. Their thing is like, what's the squat of the upper body? What's the bench of the lower body? What would you say? What exercise is the bench press of the lower body?
Squat. It's the opposite.
Yeah, I don't know, but they were
What do you
trying
think,
to
it's
say
the
the
deadlift?
bench. No, I don't know. Leg press maybe, because it's like you're more. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I already did that. If you ever saw me bench with cowboy boots on, that is it.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah,
I already did it. I don't know why.
That's the squat of the upper body. They stole your
100%
thing.
is.
They stole your
they
thing.
did. They always steal my shit, dude.
Oh my god, I should have known.
See, Simply Deep is getting really deep. I mean, this is what.
Here's an example of a naughty predicament. You and your lady are alone somewhere where no one is around, and she want to do something spontaneous, and she has aroused, and what does she do then? Where does this go?
And she has you aroused, and she what?
She what?
Where is this going? She what?
She yells at me?
Yeah, she calls you a dumb bitch. I don't
What
know,
does she
man.
do,
I don't
Simply
know.
Deep?
It's Simply Deep. That is getting way too deep for us. That's out of our league, man. That's over our pay grade. Let's wrap this show up, brother. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't answer any more questions like that. I don't know.
Simply
It's
Deep.
getting weird in it. It's getting weird in here. It's getting very weird.
Starts undressing you and
Jesus!
before the fun part begins.
What is he reading? A fucking Penthouse forum? Penthouse letters, or what's going on? And where's he
It
at?
seems like he might be.
God, he's getting that from some magazine. Come on, he can't think of that off the
I
top
don't
of his
know.
head.
What's the fun part? Is there cake?
Yeah, cake farts.
Oh, cake farts.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
fucking
I don't have any
wild.
more. I don't have any more questions. I don't. Simply
Yeah,
Deep, you got me thinking.
Yeah, we got to end this, man. Redneck Hillbilly dismantles Simply Deep. All right, well, that's enough of this science-based training bullshit. Next week, we will have a guest on. I'm not going to announce it, but we will be live next week with a special guest. So stay tuned for that. Like I said earlier in the show, HuckFinnBarbell.com. We got the new stickers out. We got floppy dick hats out. My man's wearing it right there.
Oh yeah, flops.
There'll also be some new apparel coming very soon. Very soon. There's a new, I come out every year with kind of a different lawnmower type shirt, like kind of a spring or summer shirt. Like one year I had, you don't mow another man's lawn shirt. Another one said, I'm sorry I'm late. I was at home edging. And this year I got a really good one too. Huck Finn Barbell's Lawn Care Company t-shirt. Hopefully will drop very soon. Other than that, I can't tell you anymore because if I do, it'll end up on a different site. Oh yeah, we've been selling the hell out of these still too. The power drinking and the power lifting team. This shirt has been the number one seller after the Deport shirt. We sold a ton of Deport Anybody Can't Punch Our Bodyweight shirts. But I would say this is close to right up there with how many shirt sales we had with that one out of all the ones that we sold this year so far.
I've had quite a few people tell me you need a flag for that. So
I know it. I know.
That's such a good one.
I'm looking into that. I was looking at it the other day. I don't know what color to make it. Should I make it the same color as a shirt?
I don't know. Black or navy blue would be pretty cool. Or
I was thinking black and white.
Black and white would be really cool.
I think black and white I might do.
Same color as the shirt's good too, but
I think I might do it black and white.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd like to make a singlet like this too.
Oh, I'd wear that.
Yeah, I should get. What size are you? Like 7X or?
Yeah, probably 7X. Probably 4.
I thought an animal just walked through here.
You're the only animal in there, brother.
Jesus Christ! I'm pretty sure a fucking raccoon just came in here or something.
Yeah.
There's a little opening on the bottom.
Well,
it might be a rough night in here, brother. Simply Deep, great stream, guys. Thank you. A pink shirt that says This is your girlfriend's shirt. I think somebody's already done that, man. Notice you never see vanilla cake in cake fart videos. I never noticed that, eating ass.
I never noticed. No,
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
No. All right. What's your sign off, brother? I mean, you got to have one by now. It's been several weeks.
Oh, yeah. Follow me on Instagram, Perfect Little Sweeties Gym. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube, Perfect Little Sweeties Gym. That's all I got. See you next week, nerds.
See you next Tuesday.
Wow, are we doing Tuesdays now?
No, we're not. I think we're gonna end up doing Sundays. I think is what the deal's gonna be.
I think so.
After the softball season gets wrapped up here in the next 2 weeks, it'll probably be Sunday nights, 8:00. But from now on, I mean, we try to do Fridays because that's kind of the only day I had. I don't know. For the next week or two, we're not sure what day it'll be on. Just be on the lookout for it. And until next time, I got 2 words for you. Okay, bye.